guys, thank you for coming along. It is Monday, the 8th of June, and today we have the lovely Emma, who is living down south in WA in the cold of our southwest, and she's going to be leading us through a water element class. And I'll just mention, so the water element is good for the winter, and we're in winter, we're in Australia, but also wherever you are in the world, the water element is really important for building strength and courage and stamina. So it's going to be a good class for all of us. And yeah, I'm ready to start with a little meditation. How about you guys? Okay. All right, so just make yourself comfortable for a minute. Sitting comfortably if you're sitting, and you're also welcome to lie down as long as you can hear. And take your focus to your breath. So breathing in, breathing out. As you're exhaling, letting go of all the tension in your body. And you can start from the top of your head and bring your awareness down through your body, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, breathing gently, nice releasing breaths, relaxing your muscles, relaxing your spine, your belly. Taking your breath into your hips, your legs, relaxing your skin, and as you're breathing, just becoming aware of any areas of tension in your body, any spaces where you can sense imbalance, where the energy doesn't feel like it's flowing. It might manifest as pain or discomfort. And take your breath into those spaces in your body, just relaxing them a little bit more. And as you're relaxing, that allows the chi to flow into those spaces. And bringing healing, restoring balance. Take some nice deep breaths now into your solar plexus. And relaxing, letting go of any worries that can tend to cause tension in the belly, in the hara. Now take your breath into your chest, nice deep breaths into your heart area. Just softening, relaxing your heart, opening. And allowing yourself to notice how you're feeling. And your feelings may be subtle, or they may be very obvious. Just breathing, nice deep breaths. Just letting and allowing all your feelings to be present. And as you're exhaling, just imagine that space around your heart becoming very porous and open, so that what needs to flow out and be released can do so. And so that you can also receive the energy that you need to replenish your spirit. Just allowing all your feelings to be there without judgment. And now when you're ready, bring your awareness to your mind. And as you're breathing, as you're exhaling, imagine that your thoughts are drifting away on your breath, so that some space can arise in your mind. And becoming aware of any thoughts that may be persisting. Letting them be there without judgment, becoming the witness of your thoughts. And so with everything that we're aware of in this moment, let's just invite the life force into our being, into our bodies, our hearts, our minds, to help us purify, release, heal, and build our strength, to build our courage, and resilience. So when you're feeling open and centered, we just open our eyes. We're ready to move into the dance and the class with Emma Jack.
Thank you so much, Michelle. That was beautiful. So lovely, restful place to start this practice of coming into our yin. I would like to acknowledge that here on the south coast of Western Australia, I'm standing on Noongar Peopleman land and honour the elders and the story keepers of this place, past, present and emerging into the future. These are the people that have been dancing the storylines of this place for tens of thousands of years, and I hope that we can learn to deepen our listening into this richness. So Michelle touched on this big time that we're having and the challenges that it brings. And as a white person, I know that looking and feeling into the Black Lives Matter movement means acknowledging that I have unconscious fear operating, and I feel this work is really helpful to support ourselves emotionally, so that, like Michelle says, we can bring that courageous heart forward and we can really show up and do the work that unpacks that systemic racism that affects many people around the world. So here we are welcoming in the yin element of water today. And we're going to start with the good old shake and breathe practice that I love so much. So just starting to give everything a nice loosen, a nice wobble, and come to a place where your joints are soft, you've got a good bend in your knees, and you can just start to shake and loosen and let go of any tension in your body, and start to deepen your breath. And you can feel that tension releasing with every exhale. So really encouraging you to open your jaw wide. And you're in the privacy of your own home. No one can hear you, so really take the opportunity to have some nice, noisy, long exhales as you're letting go here. Now let's just come to a nice soft stance. Place the hands on the belly and take some deep breaths here into your hara, your dantian, your belly, and close down the eyes. And as you inhale, getting your knees soft, imagine the earth energy drawing up through the soles of your feet, through your roots, receiving that into your body, and opening your crown and imagining the heavenly sky energy, the yang energy, being received in through your crown. Sensing the life force energy, allowing it to grow and build here in your body. Coming back to that shake and that wobble. Tension melting down. You can bounce if you want, lightly. Little jumps where you can bend forward. Release the neck and your wobbles. And let's start to sense into the chi field around you, from your front body, from your back body, your side body, everything loose, everything wobbly, lovely. And then coming to find that soft, still stance again, hands to the belly, and again closing down the eyes if you'd like. This time I'll invite you to imagine a golden ball of energy here in your belly. And with each inhale, it's growing big and expansive. And with each exhale, it contracts and grows fierce and bright. And gentle pulse of this golden ball of energy. Beautiful. So we're going to move into a standing warm-up now, and let's start with a couple of the makahos. We're not going to do the full sequence, so this time feet a bit wider than hip width, and take your thumbs and just hook them behind your back. Deep breath in, and on the exhale soften the knees, hinge at the hips, and just allow your body to come forward, and you just come forward as much as feels good and supportive for you. We're going to take some deep breaths here. Again, just allowing any tension to release from the crown of our head. Our knees are soft as we breathe here. And it's just little short sessions that we have here with the online Wood Owl. So I really want to invite you to really pay attention to your breath and use this as your anchor. Let's just roll slowly up now, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming back up to standing. And we'll do that again with the other cross of the thumbs. So changing that, inhaling here. Soft knees as you exhale and hinge forward, coming to wherever feels good. Yeah, because it is so short, we really want presence. Take it this time, really milk it for what we've got. Dropping the arms again, slowly rolling up. Neck a little bit of a wobble. Take some shoulder rolls here, coming up and back and down, up and back and down. So depending on how your balance is feeling today, you might want to use a chair or the wall to support you for this one. It's going to place your weight into one foot and then grab hold of the other foot and just take a standing stretch here. So using the support if you want that today, if that's what your body's needing. See if you can bring the knees in together, just opening up the front of the body. So we've all just had a full moon and the moon is starting to wane now. And that's, again, another lovely reason to welcome in a yin part of our practice as we look to the natural world and see how we can align ourselves with its cycles and learn from its cycles, which I just wanted to mention, and we'll change legs again. So placing the foot down, weight into the other foot, and bringing the knees together, which I wanted to mention is a really wonderful opportunity for all the menstruating women as well to use this concept of rest and our winter hibernation in our own menstrual cycle by taking that time of month to really come into a deep rest can make a huge change for the rest of your month. So if you're interested in that, you can check out the work of Red School and Wild Power to see what works for you in terms of cyclical living. There's lots of people that are doing that work, so see what resonates. And coming back to standing on both feet. So we're going to do a bit of a shiatsu sequence here now, and just take your fingers and tap them along the crown, along the part, if it was a center part, and behind the ears, around the ears. You might even like to try your knuckles and use a firmer kind of massage here as we give this some love, and particularly coming down to the bones at the base of your head. Come in a little bit from the bones there and just come towards your spine and just give that a little firm rub. Maybe even just kind of resting the weight of your head back a little bit onto your fingers there. And just staying with the breath as well. As we come to some of these acupressure points through this shiatsu sequence, you might find that it's a bit sensitive or a bit sore or a bit tight, and we can kind of respond to that with holding tension in our body. So just noticing, where's the breath? Can I release here? Can I soften here? Beautiful. And let's come to the ears now and give your ears a bit of a massage. So uncurling the tops. I can't do mine properly, I've got my little headset on, but uncurling the tops of your ears, giving all the areas of your ears lots of love. This is really great for our kidney tea. And coming down into the lobes of your ears as well. So the element of water is associated with the kidney meridian and the bladder meridian. And basically we just can't get enough of caring for our kidney chi. Kidney chi's deficiency is really common, so we can always give that a bit of extra love, and this is a nice way, just by connecting with our breath, dropping into a deeper breath, and also coming and doing little things like this that just help you to come into your parasympathetic nervous system and relax. Beautiful. A couple more shoulder rolls here. So the kidney and the bladder meridians, they govern our growth and development, our bones, our reproductive system, our central nervous system, our bones, and our spine and our brain. So just a little swing, sway and tap. So I've got one of my feet curling around to just release the ankle here as I do a little twist, and I'm just giving a little whack with my soft hand on my back around where my kidney is. Nice little tap there. We're going to do this movement a lot in the dance today. Let's just, do a bit more warming up of that kidney space. So we're going to move the energy down our back body, and we're just giving a little gentle massage here to the back body, particularly around our kidney area. Helping the body to warm up, because some of us are in cold places, some of us are in lovely warm places where our body's probably a bit nicer and warmer, but we can always use a little bit of extra love and gentle touch to our bodies, I suspect, if it feels good. Lovely. All right, and then let's take that down to the buttocks, to the glutes, and then you can keep taking it all the way down your legs. So just soft sort of slapping motion down your legs and then up the inside of your leg, and we'll take it back down again. Just doing this a few times. And while you're doing that, keep circling along. I'll just show you the meridian line. So we've got the beginning of the kidney meridian here, just at the top, center of the top third of our foot. It runs up the inside line, along the inside, and comes up to this point here. So you can switch to this one if you like, just below your collarbones, a little indent there. If you're into tapping or EFT, then you might already know this point. This is a great point for if you're feeling anxious, because we're working with the water element, which when it's out of balance means that you're going to be struggling more with your fear arising and any sort of anxiety. So this is a lovely point to support the end of the kidney meridian here. And I'll let you keep going with that one. I'll show you the bladder meridian. It just starts up here at the corner of the eyebrows, and it comes into 4 channels down the back. It comes all the way down the back and then runs down the outside of the leg to the side, outside of the foot there. So these are the meridians that we're supporting today. and we'll keep going with our lovely massage. So while we're standing, and you can do this part now if you're sitting, it's up to you, but while we're standing, in my case, I'm going to just cross over my thumb and use the blade of my finger to come down with a really firm chop on my shoulders. So this is a point for me that holds plenty of tension, so I can really give it a nice good whack. And the other thing that we can do is give it a squeeze. So if you grab hold of the flesh there and just hold as tight as you can. Breathe with that. Again, noticing if you're holding tension anywhere else in your body, finding some softness, and then release, and then hold as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Up to the other side. Crossing the thumb, finding that blade, and giving it a chop. Lovely. Oh, good. I think I've told you everything I wanted to tell you about the water element, pretty much. Let's just keep moving along that area there by coming down the back of your arm, little wax, and up, and then some squeezes, coming down, little wobble of each of the thumbs and the fingers. Lots of meridians along here. Beautiful. And then a bit of a whack coming down the back, up the inside, and then squeezing down. Wobble. Again, coming back to those nice, loud, vocalizing exhales. Let's come to that bladder point that I was showing you. So I find it easier to sit down for this one. You're going to take your 2 pointer fingers and just place them at the top corner of your eyebrows, and then allow your head to rest onto the fingers. So taking a bit of the weight of your head on the fingers, and I find this one really strong. Again, if you find any of the points a bit strong or sensitive, okay, you can meet that with the firm pressure and just allow that tension to be there as you breathe with it. It just means that the meridian that it's associated with might be needing a bit of extra love at the moment. Might be a little bit out of balance, and we can follow the eyebrows now with a little pincher squeeze. Yeah. And then come back to the jaw, and just kind of use that bit of love, and go to the point where the jaw opens and massage up in there as well. You've got to really relax the jaw, go, oh, it's a really good look. Just letting yourself open up there, and then come all the way along, little loving squeezes. Here, little squeeze on the chin. And let's grab hold of your feet now. So if you're not already sitting down, then come to sitting. Let's pull my chair back a bit. and bring one foot up and cross it over, like that. And really just come back so that your buttocks are spread. And what we'll do first is just find that kidney point, kidney 1, which is below the pad of your toe and a bit to the center. And you can just give that a nice massage. And while you're doing it, if you just keep your spine nice and strong, as your knees releasing down there, you can get a nice opening into your glutes at the same time. Just giving this a lovely squeeze. And then we're going to come to Spleen 6. This one's contraindicated if you're pregnant, so you can just ease back off that and give yourself a nice calf massage instead. So to find Spleen 6, take your ankle bone, place your 4 fingers down on the side of the ankle bone above it, and then turn your fingers onto your little finger and find that sensitive spot there if you're anything like me. So we're going to give that one some nice gentle pressure with our thumb. And this is a great spot to work with because it's supporting 3 of our yin-based meridians. It's aligned with the meridian of the liver, the spleen, and the kidney. So it's it's a good one to give some love. I'm just breathing with that. I'm starting to come towards our water imagery that we're going to be working with today. So we're going to be visualizing ourselves in the ocean. And just start to bring in some ocean imagery into your mind. I'm going to change over to the other side now. So again, balancing out the buttocks as you lift up the other foot. We'll start with the point at the bottom of our foot, just below the big pad. Give that a nice squeeze. So we're going to be imagining ourselves in a beautiful primeval ocean, and we're like a seed that's being nurtured in the same way that a fetus is nurtured by embryonic waters in the womb. All it has to do is just rest and dream and just drink in all the nourishment that's flowing through. This is what we're going to do today. Visualizing yourself as a little seed, and it could be the seed of your vulnerable, courageous heart that's being nurtured here. Just allowing the nurturing waters to flow and take care of it. Let's come to the next point. So again, placing your 4 fingers just above the ankle bone, turning the hand to its side to find that little point with your little finger, and then using your thumb to gently hold that and apply some pressure there. So we're going to do the standing version of the water dance today, and it's lovely for the spine and for welcoming in this ocean and this water healing. So I'll get you to come to standing now, to move your chair out of the way that's going to be in the way. And just, come to a restful position, nice soft knees, standing on 2 feet, and we're not going to break it down today. We'll just follow along, but remembering that there's nothing to get right if you're new to this. For people who are watching, on YouTube, just going with the music, enjoying the beauty of that. So close your eyes for a moment here if you like, and just imagining this calm, healing ocean. We're going to be standing in the ocean for the dance, swirling these healing waters around us, drinking in this lovely, restful environment that it offers us. We're going to turn and give a little twirl to the right, left, right, left at that pace. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wrap yourself up in a little embrace. Come up to standing, turning the other way now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Embrace to the other side. Coming to standing. We're just going to continue on like this with the turns, swirling this beautiful water into our bodies. Little seaweed arms now. Balance and then go 1. Drinking it in. Other way with the seaweed arm. And 1. This time we're going to take a nice big loop with our seaweed arms, circling and out, circling and out. Change and 1. Circle the other way. And 1. This time we're going to take a twirl, little twirl, and twirl, twirling back. And 1. Twirling the other way. One. Okay, this time, step onto one foot, arms go down, up and open, really opening your chest here. Come to the swirl. Stepping to brush the arms down, up and open. We'll do that again. Final breath, enjoying this nourishment of the ocean. Inviting it in, drinking it all up. Beautiful. So that's our little water dance, and I thought we'd just keep building on that gentle energy with the wisdom dance. And the wisdom dance has just got a little bit of all of the elements that we work with in Wu Dao, and again we'll just roll with it. I won't break it down. So we'll come back to that original starting position. Soft knees, feet a bit wide, and then inhaling the arms up, flying like a spirit bird. Exhaling, inhaling, releasing. This time we're going to take one arm down and the other. All the way down and up. And then we'll take each arm back, letting your head follow. relaxing. Opening wide, arms, legs, inhaling here. Hooking the arms, hinging forward like we did in the warm-up, but coming all the way straight back up again. Back up to standing. Swaying with the water. Circle the arms to one side. Side bend. And swaying in the other direction. Enjoying that water. Circling. Side bend. And take a nice deep bend of the legs now. Come out to the side, stretch your arms, point your toes, fingertips extended, other way. Chest open, and then big circle and stretch, bending deep. Open the arms wide, gather all the love, give yourself a big hug, gathering the earth energy, gathering the sky, breathing it into your body. Hands pausing at the belly, one arm up, one arm down. And the other way, gathering the yin, gathering the yang. And hands coming open wide and into prayer. We're just going to do that one more time just to build again. Now that you're in the flow of it with any luck. Starting with the great spirit bird, gracefully flying. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. One arm down. All the way up. One arm coming back. Opening wide, hinging forward, dropping the arms, rolling back up to standing, coming with the water now. Circling with a big loop to the side, side bend. Other way, swaying and swirling. Circling, side bend. Deep stretch now, bending down, coming out to the side, strong arms, strong legs. Like a tree. This is our wood, stretching, reaching out to the sun, receiving its vitality. Opening wide now, gathering it all into the hug, gathering the earth and the sky, feeling it coming in through your palms. Bringing the palms to rest in front of the hara, one arm up, one arm down. prayer. Resting here. And to finish off that sequence, just hold your hands softly in front of the heart and continue to keep your knees soft and just feel the energy coming in. Maybe there's a little bit of tingling in your hands here now. Everything soft as you feel the chi from your hands and just drinking it into your heart. Beautiful. Relaxing that all down now. And we're going to come to meditation to close. So again, I always encourage people to lie down if that's comfortable and you've got the space for it. But also just lovely to sit down in a chair. So whatever's good for you right now, make yourself nice and comfortable. And if you're already in position, you can start to slowly just gaze your eyes around your room and see if you can find something that makes you feel good. Focus your visual attention on that and just start to rest into that feeling. But by just looking around the room, we can just remind our nervous system that we're safe. So just allowing that to be received as a message now, and feeling the heaviness of your body that's supported here now by a chair or by the floor, and allowing it to be heavy, rested, supported. And closing down the eyes, I'd like you to visualize yourself either in a calm ocean or perhaps just beside it. But lying here and just sensing around you the calmness and the density of the water. And allowing that to resonate in your cells. And finding the peace that this body of water exudes. Finding that with your breath. And just placing your hands somewhere on your body that feels good. It might be on your heart. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just asking yourself where you would like some loving attention from your hands at the moment. And allowing them to rest here. And I'm going to invite you now to bring a memory to mind. A time when you just felt really, really good in your body, in your being, in your spirit. Doesn't matter when it was. Just going with the first memory that feels really good. So, where were you? Were you saying something, or was someone saying something to you? we're going to focus on this memory and marinate ourselves in the feeling that it gave you. So where do you feel this in your body? Allow yourself to locate that feeling, really breathe it in. Just notice what is the texture of the feeling? What's the density like? Does it have a colour? And breathing in this memory, this feeling. You can turn the volume up a little bit on it. Turning that dial up. Allowing that feeling to expand now all throughout your body. This is a great practice to bring, you need to bring a little bit of attunement to some good feeling in your body. By staying with this feeling for a little while, you can shift the chemical composition going on in your body. Enjoying that feeling, and then coming back to your body of water. Allowing your body of water to be refreshed in your cellular memory. I'll just say a few words in praise of water, inspired by a poem of that title by John O'Donoghue. In praise of water. Let us bless the grace of water, the imagination of the primeval ocean, where the first forms of life stirred and emerged to dress the vacant earth with warm quilts of colour. Let us bless the humility of water, always willing to take the shape of whatever otherness holds it. Water, vehicle and idiom of all the inner voyaging that keeps us alive. Blessed be water, our first mother. Thank you to John O'Donoghue for those lines. You can read this full poem in his Blessings book. So, as you're lying there, continuing to rest in this loveliness of water, know that you can always bring this feeling to mind. Never underestimate the power of your imagination to bring you some alchemy. Water, even during a storm, will stay calm at its great depths of the ocean. And you can find that calm of this water body within yourself during any emotional storms that you might experience. Water doesn't discriminate, it falls on everyone. The rain comes for us all, blesses us all. And like the poem says, water teaches us to be adaptable and to be flexible to take new forms and new shape as change is called forward. And as you continue to rest, just wanted to say that if you are in Australia and your heart is aching for the 491 Australian Aboriginal lives that have been lost in police custody since 1991, you could look up the Good Ancestor Academy of Layla Said and check out her books and courses there. I know that doing what we feel is right doesn't always feel easy. So let's pray that globally, as we begin to gather more and more in person, that we sustain ourselves to keep our courageous hearts open rather than turning a blind eye to anything that might be difficult to be with and the injustices of the world. And just remembering that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, that you can call to mind that feeling of the great calmness of the water. In the words of the Sufi poet Rumi, you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. So just starting to give your fingers and your toes a little wiggle now. Maybe taking your hands and giving a gentle squeeze to your arms or somewhere on your body. And gently opening your eyes. If you're lying down, then coming to roll onto one side and gently coming up, back, up to sitting. So thank you all so much for sharing in the practice with me today and for doing the work to care for yourself that helps us go out and do the work of our heart in the world. I'm wishing you all a really wonderful day. Thank you.
Thanks, Em.
Thank you, Emma. Very
Awesome.
relaxing.
Great.
Thank you, Emma. I dropped my camera.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have to rush off and do anything. You can
No.
continue to rest or go for a walk if you have access to that. Yeah.
Just enjoying your beautiful backyard and the peace in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very, very lucky to be here. Yeah.
Well, I'm speechless. That's a good sign.
I like the meditation, Emma. It really feels me. It really get me back to my childhood memory of my together with my dad. So really enjoy that a lot. Yeah, very relaxing. Thank you.
Wonderful. I got that one from Braid McKibben. She shared that recently in a women's temple that I went to, and she's been delivering courses for the NHS in the UK. They've been having special courses to support frontline workers, and that's one of the techniques that she's been offering up to people to help them in difficult times. Feels really good for me too. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's good. Really nice. Oh, guys, well, I hope you have a wonderful week moving forwards after that lovely start. That was a great start on a Monday morning, I have to say, Emma. That was just delightful. And yeah, it was a lovely meditation. It was really, really powerful just to find that memory and then let it kind of soak in, remember it in your cells. Remember it in, that it's in your cells. So that was really good. Yeah. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah. And thank you guys all for coming again. It's lovely to have you
Thank
all.
you, Michelle and Emma.
Yeah.
Wish to have that garden, but it's difficult in Singapore. We don't have it. We have to go to the park to have it. Yeah.
This place is incredible. I'll just show you the trees. Let me see them.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. It's if you get the chance to visit the Karri forests of the south coast of Western Australia, do it. It's my magic home place. This has been a short stay for us, and this is my last class here. We're leaving here now, but yeah, I encourage you to come and visit. It's very powerful.
Okay.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's been a perfect retreat for you guys.
Has been. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Emma. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, darling. Looking forward to hugging you.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be up in Perth and going to see Margaret, my mum-in-law, and the grandson's going to be very, very excited.
I don't know whether he's excited. He is as excited as grandma.
Possibly not. Possibly not.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Emma. Thank you, Michelle.
Pleasure, Karen. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pleasure.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day ahead. Thank you.
Have a marvelous Monday. Bye-bye.
Wonderful week.
Bye.
We'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Okay. Bye, guys. Wonderful week.
Bye.
See you.
See you soon.
Yay.